Hey, I'm meteorologist Doug Myers with the latest forecast on this Monday. Yesterday we had highs in the low to mid 60s for most areas, 59 in Concordia. I think today mid to upper 60s likely for most areas, and some areas maybe even low 70s. We'll generally have a mix of sun and clouds, but we'll have decreasing clouds throughout the day. That'll be the general trend. Otherwise, for tomorrow, low to mid 70s, a few upper 60s. My big concern about tomorrow on if we get this warm is the extent of cloud cover. We'll have cloudy skies for the majority of the day, so that might limit us getting well into the 70s, but still low 70s for most areas. I'm also concerned about the wind too tomorrow, by the way. But taking a look at winds over the next 24 hours today at about 10 to 15 miles per hour. But notice tomorrow, that's getting very close to the yellow, which is indicative of 25 mile per hour wind gusts. I should say sustained winds. These are sustained winds, not gusts. So it is going to be windy. And because of that, the warm temperatures and the low relative humidity, that is going to lead to fire danger concerns, especially tomorrow. That may even continue Wednesday and Thursday as well, even if winds aren't as strong as tomorrow. There's going to be some differences on different factors. We'll talk more about that in just a second. But as far as winds are concerned tomorrow, those winds out of the south gusting near 35 miles per hour at noon, and then maybe getting up to around 40-45 miles per hour for a brief period of time, but coming back down as we head into the evening hours. So that's going to be a concern. Now, as we head into today, notice the clouds gradually clearing out, and then a few high clouds starting to move back in by the late afternoon hours, still generally mostly sunny. So I do think you'll need your sunglasses for today. It's possible you may not need it tomorrow. We may get a few peaks of sun here and there. Generally, quite a bit more cloud cover tomorrow compared to today. And then Wednesday, we're back into some sunshine, maybe a few clouds developing in the afternoon. All right, so fire danger threat tomorrow due to the strong winds, low relative humidity, and the warm temperatures. Wednesday, even though the winds will be much lighter, the humidity might be even lower. Thursday, even though the humidity may be higher, there's going to be a wind shift with a cold front. So that's why we have to monitor Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. And even today with wind gusts near 25-30 miles per hour, just be cautious today as well. I wouldn't do any burning if you don't have to, just because of the fact that that increases tomorrow, Wednesday, and Thursday with a fire danger threat elevated, and any fires that do get going could quickly get out of hand. Right now, I don't have any precipitation officially in the 8-day forecast. That is subject to change, but the reason why I don't is because whatever precipitation we get between our two long-range computer models, our two main long-range models, are others, but the two main ones don't indicate a whole lot of meaningful precipitation. It's possible that with the light precipitation, there might be a little bit of minor snow. Along the Nebraska-Kansas border from the European model, mostly higher snowfall amounts stay up to the north. The GFS, hang on, let me go back. I just wanted to show you days 9 and 10. There's nothing on the European. Okay. I just wanted to show it to you. For the GFS, nothing for the next 8 days snowfall-wise. And through day 10, nothing. We're still going to keep an eye on the latter half of the work week and or the weekend on possibility of some light precipitation. Timing and uncertainty is a little bit of a question mark. That's why I didn't have anything official in the 8-day. But it does look like that we are in that drier than normal weather pattern in the 6 to 10-day outlook, and the equal chances of drier than normal, wetter than normal, once again, the 8 to 14-day outlook, all while being above average. So I'm going to play this for 10 seconds here. You have, for the rest of this month, for almost 10 days, 12 days officially, on signing up for the June Alaska trip to come with me for June 5th through the 13th. You have until the rest of this month that you can put a down payment on. Now, you can still decide to go on the Alaska trip in March, maybe even April. I don't know what the exact end date is. But if you decide starting March 1st you want to come with me, you have to pay full, and I don't think you get a refund. At least you might get a refund if you decide you want to go on the trip for the rest of this month. Make sure to call Cruise Holidays for more information on that. But that's just a brief overview there. You can find more information on my Facebook page. I do have the Alaska trip and link and information pinned to the top if you go to my actual page. So for the next 8 days, mild weather through the first half of the work week. Once we get that cold front coming through on Wednesday, it's still going to be nice on Thursday, but then we continue to usher in the cooler temperatures Friday, especially in the morning. That'll be the first time we get back below freezing is Friday morning. And then we stay in the below freezing in the 20s and a little bit more seasonal temperatures for lows and highs over the weekend. So enjoy these next couple days. Yeah, it's going to be a little bit of a burden with the winds, especially tomorrow. So that's why you should enjoy Wednesday, because that's going to come with the lightest of the winds. Even with that being said, because of low relative humidity values, the fire danger threat could still be elevated on Wednesday, even though overall, that's probably going to be the nicest day that we'll have between these next 3 days is Wednesday. Keep checking back in daily for updates, especially with respect to us having to potentially put in any precipitation towards the end of the week and or weekend, and we'll keep you updated. Have a great day.